So I've gotten like a lot of compliments on my makeup recently, so I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial today. Okay, so first things first, you just start with your foundation. I put it like just in my normal places, and I'm just starting to like dip my brush in like where it is basically. Okay, so I look kind of crazy, but what you're gonna do is you're gonna carve out like the outline of your brows so like it can have some shape, and then I add like a little line down the middle like that. Okay, that looks good so far. Okay, so next thing, you can use a beauty blender, but it blends for me a lot better if I start with a brush and I just kind of like brush out and blend in like the area where I want my foundation. So that's basically what you're gonna do. Okay, so I forgot to say this, but you also need to wet your beauty blender. Otherwise, it's not gonna blend in good. So just wet it and then squeeze out the excess water. I know a lot of people do this differently, but for me personally, I do my nose contour next, and for that, I use like a brown eyeshadow. It's gonna look so crazy, but it doesn't matter if you apply it messily. What I do is I just kind of do like, I start with a little line on my nose, and then I make a little triangle, or like you could do a circle, and then I kind of go around the bridge of my nose like this. And then what you're gonna do is like, I blend it in with my finger. You can use like a brush or something, or like a beauty blender, but I personally blend it in with my finger, and it's gonna look crazy, trust me, but just keep blending. Okay, so after you have it blended out, I go in with like, I use a Charlotte Tilbury concealer, and I just kind of like add some on the tip of my nose, and then on the bridge, that's where you're gonna want to put it. And then use a beauty blender, and just kind of blend in like the shape that you want your nose to be in. Okay, so I just finished my nose contour. This is how I like it, and I'm gonna go in with an Anastasia bronzer because I don't have contour, so I just kind of put like the bronzer in the places of where I would put my contour normally. Okay, so I just finished blending in like my contour bronzer kind of place, and next I go in. I don't have blush, I ran out, so I use this like Soulmate kind of lipstick, and I don't know what shade it is. It says shade Bella. And I just add 3 dots on like the apples of my cheeks and like on top of my cheekbones. And then I use my beauty blender to blend it out. Okay, and next I'm almost done. I do highlighter, which I add on the tip of my nose, on my bridge. And then once in a while I add it in my inner corners and my cheeks. But for the most part I just add it on my nose. And then I'm gonna have to do this off camera. But I do my eyeliner, and I start in the front of my eye, and then I go all the way down here, and then I do a wing. Okay, so I did this off camera, but I use a like pink lipstick, and then I use a brown lip liner for my lips. That's like my lip combo. And then I completely forgot to do this before, but I use Charlotte Tilbury, oh my god, concealer for under my eyes, and then I just kind of blend that in, and then that's basically it. Thank you so much for watching. That is my completed makeup tutorial. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.